to you with an update on this pregnancy. Possibly be my last pregnancy update. And I say that because I'm 36 weeks. So this is my 36-week update. I am in the last month of my pregnancy, and I mean, the next update you guys get perhaps will probably be a labor and delivery video. To all of the new subscribers, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. You didn't have to, but you did, and it means so much, so much to us. Thank you for joining our family. Welcome to the family. Just now joining us, and you want to actually see the journey that we've started, that we've taken thus far with the pregnancy. I will leave some videos in the link down below, and I also put like some annotations somewhere in this video. I don't know if it'll be on the left or the right. See, I said left, but it's my right, and this is right, but it's my left, but it's y'all right. Get it? Okay. I want to send a very special shout out to one of our subscribers, one of our loyal subscribers. She has been with us since we started this channel, and it's not every day, you know, you have people that just, you know, stay there with you through your ups and your downs. My husband took a hiatus for a while, and she stayed there. Like, thank you so much. Shouts out to Miss Kim Honey. Thank you so much. I'm so thankful and so grateful for these gifts that we actually received. So once again, thank you so much, Miss Kim Honey. Mwah. Love you, girl. Appreciate you. So now on with the pregnancy update. So first off, I'm going to talk about this here. I'm going to talk about what I have been suffering from basically since the beginning of this third trimester, and it is not the coolest thing on the face of the earth. I've been suffering from edema. Edema is basically when your feet, legs, ankles, when you swell up pretty much. So I have a mild case of edema, but my blood pressure, every time I've gone to the doctor, my blood pressure has been at a regular rate. It hasn't been high, it's been normal. So I can say that my doctor is not concerned right now with preeclampsia, and I'm thankful for that, because that could actually be a problem. It could even, you know, go to the point where I would have to have an emergency C-section. So yeah, my doctor is not concerned about that, because like I said, my blood pressure is normal. I keep my feet propped up. I'm elevated as much as possible. I drink water non-stop, so I'm going to the bathroom a lot, of course. That I have been having some lower abdominal pains, but it's not like, oh my god, it's a problem, I'm about to, you know, go into labor or anything like that. What helps out with that is a maternity belt. I actually have it on now, and I'll put a picture in the video to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. It's a maternity belt, and it helps out with the amount of weight that you're carrying. Keep in mind that you're not only carrying your child, but you're also carrying excess water, just excess weight in general. Well, it works wonders. I got it when I first had my first case of sciatic nerve pain. It helped out with that, but it really helps out with this, and I'm so thankful that I have it. Oh, yes, darling, the belt helps. word to the wise, if you ever get pregnant, get a maternity belt. Glucose, y'all, I was so nervous about that glucose testing. I was so nervous. I have passed that sucker. Boom. You know, I actually did the glucose test. I think I was 28. Was that 28 weeks? Yeah, I think I was 28 weeks. And it was an hour long. And while I was there was actually a young lady that was there that had to come back to do her glucose testing, and she was there for like she had the 3-hour glucose testing. So when I went, I was like, man, I didn't know I had to get stuck twice. I thought I only had to get stuck once. So thank God I only had to do the hour glucose. Nasty. I had an orange one. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't nasty. It just made me feel bad afterwards. Actually, like I said, it actually tastes like orange soda. The one that I had. My son is taking all the moisture away from my hand. So you know how you have, like, if you don't put chapstick on your lips, then your lips are going to be dry and crusty and brittle, and it may crack. You know, you can split your lip. Well, that's how my hand is. So every time I wash my hands get really, really dry. It got so bad to the point where my hand got so dry that it looked, I'm gonna show you my hand right now. And I purposely did not put any lotion on my hand after I washed my hand because of this. Do you see my hand? And it's mainly my right hand that is really, really dry. What I do, I'm using the good old Lubriderm dermatologist developed daily moisture lotion for normal to dry skin, enriched with vitamin B5 and skin essential moisturizers, clinically shown to moisturize for 24 hours. So this now most people suffer from this, I think, within their first trimester, perhaps like first, maybe second trimester. I started suffering from this I think at like 34 weeks, like 34, 35 weeks or so. And that, my darlings, is constipation. Say it with me. Constipation. You don't wish that on anybody, especially a pregnant woman. Like, I was just saying to myself, man, why couldn't I just be constipated in the first trimester? Like, the last trimester, really? Home stretch, constipation, like, that's not cool. But with all the hormones that you have, what is it, progesterone, I can't pronounce it. Just look it up. I did talk to my doctor about it, and she told me, you know, what I could take, because I was under the impression that, oh, you can't take laxatives. But there is something that you can take. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I will put it somewhere in this video, so it'll probably scroll across the screen or whatever. And I'm feeling so much better, you know, because you just be sitting there like, do I want to eat? Should I eat? But if I eat, will anything happen? I need to eat, but I don't want to eat. Do something that is good for constipation. It actually helps. Eating Bartlett pears, but you have to make sure that they're very ripe. I bought a couple of organic Bartlett pears, and I made sure that they were very ripe. That works wonders. Apple juice. I didn't know that worked, but apple juice works wonders. And the apple juice that I had was the Simply Apple. That was like a godsend to me. It worked before I even got the medicine. And I had prune juice. Prune juice works. Last but not least, let's talk about these stretch marks. That's one thing that I was skeptical about when it came to pregnancy. The stretch marks. Most women develop stretch marks way before they even get pregnant. And the reason why a lot of women develop stretch marks is, one, like Cat Williams said, you was skinny and then got big, or you was big and then you got skinny. I will tell you this, I used to be a chubster growing up, so I had some stretch marks, and I was afraid that by carrying a child and my skin actually expanding more than anything, that my stretch marks would be terrible. And as a woman dealing with certain things in your life, you're like, you can be very subconscious about some things. And I will admit to you that I had or I have an issue with some aspects of my body. But my stretch marks really, I don't think I developed any new stretch marks. They're basically like the same old small little stretch marks that I've had on my lower abdomen a little bit. And it's not that bad, actually. They're kind of, they're not that visible. Well, they're visible, but they're not to the point where it's like, oh my God, she has a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, in order to minimize the amount of stretch marks that would develop while pregnant, I've started using this Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula. I use this every day. Now, there may be once or twice I forget it, like once or twice a week I forget to use it, but I use this, try to use this religiously every day, and I use it twice a day, in the morning and at night. So that pretty much is the pregnancy update. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was informational. I do. If you guys have any questions, comments, or anything, please leave them down in the comment section below. So if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, okay? It doesn't cost a thing. The only thing it'll probably cost you is a laugh. Why? Because my husband and I, we don't have good sense. But I'm going to leave you guys with a very special treat, and that will be a couple of shots from our maternity shoot. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and like I said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Smooches.